I can fix that. I can fix that no sound. Thank you very much. Thanks for letting me know. Oh, I had a bit of a challenge setting up today's stream on a couple different fronts. So that audio thing was just another thing. But thank you for letting me know. We should be hearing me now. Let me know what you think. And I was saying hello, everybody. Jakey, Sarah, Dave, Hyder. We got Amy, Jason, Rebecca, Michelle, Kim, Lori, Mike, Jonathan, Dana, Amy. How many have I repeated already? Thank you all for hanging out. Thanks for being here. Welcome to it. Hope you all are doing fantastic. That's better. Thank you for letting me know that there was no sound. Otherwise, it probably would have been a minute. Hey, how's it going? Alex Micker, awesome. Hope you all are doing fantastic. How are things where you are at? Hi. LOL. Exactly. Well, thanks for letting me know. Welcome to it. Thank you so much. Thanks for being a part of it. Hope you all are doing fantastic. How are things right now where you are? It's a little bit rainy today, a little bit cloudier, a little bit less sunny than it's been some other days this week. 74 or something like that. But otherwise, I want to say it's nice. Still comfortable, temperate. Things are getting warmer out there. Just kind of looking at the view, that kind of thing. So make sure you're staying healthy. And that's one of the things I wanted to talk about here today. Let me speak a little bit more slowly, but let me know how things are where you are and what's going on with you. Let me speak a little bit more slowly. But windy and sunny in Las Vegas, very nice. That's one thing I wanted to touch on, and I know a lot of people spoke to. We want to make sure that we're taking care of ourselves, staying well, and so you may have questions on how to protect yourself, protect others, or what am I doing? How am I staying well, or how am I making sure that I'm protecting myself and protecting others? So I want to dive a little bit into that here today, and so we're going to touch on that. But let me check on how the weather's doing. SoCal's awesome, glad to hear it. New Jersey's nice, there you go, 50. Vegas is nice too, glad to hear it. Windy and sunny. Warmer in Boston, very nice. NYC's a little bit tricky. Oh, yes, I bet. Skies are bluer today, okay, that sounds nice. So less clouds for you, maybe. Illinois still at home, yes. I think a lot of us are doing home as well. Yes, Jonathan, that's a fun idea, thanks. Sunny but chilly, cool. NYC's good. Rhode Island, Pennsylvania's nice, okay, glad to hear it. Flattening, hopefully we'll see some flattening by next week. There you go, Rachel, I like it, yes. So, that's one of the things I wanted to touch on. San Diego's beautiful. SoCal's rainy. Oh, okay. Good to know. So that's one of the things I wanted to touch on is how are we staying well? And one of the things I wanted to fill you in on is I know there's been a lot of, depending upon where you are, there's been a lot of actions taking place, or maybe not so many actions taking place to make sure we're taking care of ourselves, staying safe, staying well, protecting ourselves and others. And so one thing that I wanted to touch on is I know yesterday's video came out with a grocery shopping, and that was grocery shopping part 3, my third grocery shopping video that I had made before. And I thought those were fun to do, to be able to share with you kind of what's going on in the world and that kind of thing. Now that video took place, I can be a little bit slow on the editing, so that video took place about a week ago, whereas it came out yesterday. Generally, you'll see about a week lag for me because I'm a little bit slow on that piece. Plus, I've got so much work to do during the week. But that was before the, I want to say, the shelter-in-place announcement was official. And so what I'm thinking moving forward, in addition to protect myself and to protect others, is I'm going to start doing some online grocery shopping, if I can. And there's a variety of different apps, but one of the ones I was thinking about trying, and one of the ones that we tried recently, which worked out pretty well, I'm thinking I might try for a full grocery adventure, is Instacart. So maybe share an Instacart adventure where we go order the stuff online, see what that looks like. We can see what items are missing, what items are available or not so much, and share with you a virtual grocery shopping adventure, kind of take you through the steps of how to go do grocery shopping on something like Instacart. And I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. But that was the only time I'd been going outside was grocery shopping, and I want to do as much as I can to protect myself, protect others, flatten the curve. So grocery shopping is going to take an online turn as well, and I will be a full at-home hermit. Exactly. Yeah, so let me know what you think about that. Does that sound like fun? Would you like to see kind of that Instacart grocery shopping process? Would that be just as fun as regular shopping? Let me know what you think. Hey, from Georgia, how's it going? Welcome. UK, okay, nice. Hey, how's it going? Gordon, awesome. Hope you're doing awesome. Florida's cold outside, yeah. Cloudy in New York. Okay, 50s, though, pretty nice, I feel like, up there. Virginia stayed home as well. Okay, good to know. Yes, looking forward to that flattening for sure. Yes, okay. I like it. Good to hear your thoughts, predictions as well. I like it, yes. And that's a great question, Jill. I want to touch a little bit on that piece, too, in terms of my future plans. I'm going to touch on a little bit here, too, but I want to share my thoughts with you on the Instacart thing first, and we're going to continue to move through this list. Let me catch up on some comments. But I'm glad you like that idea, Instacart. Glad to hear it. Saw you live. Awesome, Karen. Welcome to it. Hope you're doing awesome. Interesting, Sarah. I didn't know that. That's an interesting thought. Yes, that does make sense. No contact delivery with the food. Prime Now for groceries. Yeah, so just something that's kind of set up that can run in the background, that kind of thing. Online shopping, you're trying to do that as well. Glad to hear it. The online part is tricky. Yeah, so maybe if I walk you through that, that might be helpful as well. What do you think of that? Let me know what you think. Yes, Instacart. You'd like to see that? Cool. If only I could flatten my belly. There you go, Jason. I get that for sure. And I can touch on that a little bit here as well in terms of a life update. How I'm doing on the weight. My whole weight thing, I think I'm pretty okay in terms of shape. But one thing I'm working on the weight thing is I want to be able to ride Punga Racers next time I'm at Volcano Bay. And that can be a very challenging one. You have to weigh less than 150 pounds. So generally people say only kids get to do it. But I'm officially, as of this morning, I want to say I'm 2 pounds to Punga. That's what I've been telling myself, is pounds to Punga. So I'm under 2 pounds to Punga this morning. So we'll see if we can make that happen. It's tricky to balance. It's not really easy, especially in terms of where I'm at. I feel like to lose weight and that kind of thing. I feel like I'm in pretty good shape, but I'm working on it. We'll see if that ends up happening. So 2 pounds to Punga. We'll see if we make it for when the park opens back up. DoorDash, there you go. DoorDash went well. I'm glad to hear it. Yes, I'm staying safe as well. Thank you, Rodney. I hope you are as well. Hey, Shelly, how's it going? Things are okay here in Arkansas. I've just been back and forth in work. I get that, for sure. Hoping things are starting to look better. I got my fingers crossed. And hopefully a lot of people are able to do some work from home as well. I know some of us still need to go in the office, and there's a lot of those out there helping make sure we're taking care of ourselves and others, and thank you for doing it. If you're a nurse, doctor, anyone who takes care of society, we appreciate all you do as well. There's so much going on in the world, and definitely appreciate those in the public service space to help us all out. Let me catch up here on some of these comments. So many comments, and so much fun. I love Instacart, awesome. DoorDash was good. Love the background. So glad you all like the background. Thank you. Yes, figured bring that positivity to you while we're away. You can do it. Thanks, Teresa. Yes, I'm working on it. How you holding up? Yes, heard Disney purchased some land. That is exciting, Mike. And yes, I'm doing well. Thank you. Again, doing everything I can to flatten that curve, reduce my outdoor exposure. Again, thinking grocery shopping is going to take an online turn for me. So I'm going to start doing Instacart grocery shopping. I'd love to hear your all's thoughts on that. Hey, how's it going? Welcome all. Good job. Thank you so much. We'll see how that goes. How tall am I? That is a low weight. Thank you. I am 5'9". I want to say 5'9". 5'9", 5'10". It's probably 5'9", maybe even 5'8". I'm going to go with 5'9". Let me know what you think. That's a low weight. Thank you. I know it's a low weight. It's a tricky one. And I think I'm in pretty decent shape, but we'll see. DC, that'd be nice. It'd be nice to do some travel. Definitely not while we are protecting ourselves, protecting others during the situation. I want to touch on that too in terms of staying in Florida, so we'll get to that piece here momentarily. There will not be much traveling, obviously, while this is taking place. So we want to make sure we're taking care of ourselves. I'm still working as well. Yes, Rodney, and I'll touch on that a bit in a later video too. But in terms of the traveling and the working, let me touch on that a little bit. And yes, hold on. So many questions, so many comments to read. I want to just see if I can catch up on a couple here. I'm going to skim, see if there's anything I'm missing. I'm glad some people get to work from home. That's nice. Everyone wants to make sure they're taking care of themselves. I know, yes, Gordon, that's what you do. Make sure you're taking care of yourself for sure. 2 pounds from your weight goal too. Awesome. We can both do it. That's awesome. Diet and exercise. Yes, I can dive into my diet and exercise as well. Yes, a whole bunch of questions. Family's doing great. Everybody's doing good. Hold on. Instacart. I've been doing Instacart the last several weeks. Glad to hear it. Happy Palm Sunday. Okay. To you as well. Cool. So you look taller. Oh, okay. Thanks. So under 150 stuff. Yeah. So you definitely look taller. Okay, cool. Very active and fit. Thank you. Thanks. Maybe I could make some exercise videos as well. That was another thought. And diet videos. Or what I'm eating. Not dieting. Or maybe I could make dieting video suggestions. But I'm not particularly dieting. I just try to cut out sugars where possible. I'm so far behind. Maybe about 5'10", I think. Because I'm about 5'10". Oh, okay. Good to know, Rachel. That's fair. Yeah, we're about the same height. Cool. Hey, what's going on, everybody? Exercise routine. Yes, everyone's got their own routine. But for me, I like to wake up, and whenever I get a chance early on in the morning, I do push-ups. I started this push-up thing saying, okay, I'm going to do 50 push-ups in the morning. And I just kind of go until I'm like pretty close to failure in terms of push-ups. Today was the first day doing a 90 push-ups consecutively. So just over time, as I've done these consecutive push-ups, the kind of challenge level of doing the same number of push-ups has reduced and reduced. So today was the first day doing 90 push-ups. I'm trying to add in squats as well, just 10, 20 squats. I'm just beginning my squat routine, as well as my kind of abs, sit-ups, and that kind of thing. But just that little exercise, I feel like takes me a long way. Yay for fitness videos. I like it. Sorry, Instacart doesn't work in your zip code. That's tricky. Yes, family's doing great. Thank you so much. I'll say, hey, Mike from All. Personal shopper for Instacart. Okay, cool. Good to know. Make sure you get your order in early. Oh, okay. Good to know. Thanks. Thanks for heads up. 90. Impressive, Dave. Thank you. Thank you so much. Yes, and thank you all for hanging out and being a part of the fun with me. So much I want to share here today. So let me jump into this next piece, but feel free to continue to share your thoughts. And if there are any unanswered thoughts or big things you want me to touch on, let me know. I'll try to keep up with as many as I can here. So I talked on the taking care of myself. I'm going to be removing the grocery shopping outdoors by doing grocery shopping right here. We're going to try Instacart. We're going to see how that goes, see what's in stock, and see what needs to be changed in terms of what we're looking at online. I think that'll be a cool way to do it, but I'm excited to see how that goes. A couple of other thoughts here as well that I want to share with you. One thing I was thinking about in terms of potential videos, and I want to touch on a little bit of this. Get those gains, thank you. Another thing I wanted to touch on as well here is, yes, I do squats on stream. That's true, on Twitch stream sometimes. Nice. Okay. So, and yes, we are all coming up with new different types of videos and that kind of thing. But one thing I'm working on is, so a long time, I don't know if I've touched on this with you all yet, but I have kind of written this story. I've got a couple chapters down, and I don't have animating skills. I don't know how I would animate it or kind of draw out, what's going on in the story. But again, I've kind of written a few chapters of this book, and I love this idea of telling stories, kind of like Harry Potter or something inspirational like these crazy, sci-fi, fantastic stories, magical type stories. So I was thinking about just doing a story time where I read the first chapter of my book or reading something else. I know a lot of friends here also touched on reading some books. I want to make sure they're books that are entertaining to most, if not all. So I'm thinking about doing story time, maybe the first chapter of that book I wrote, and maybe some other ideas here as well. And maybe just, at least for the first one, just sitting here, reading it, you can hear the story, kind of envision it in your head. Maybe that'd be something better for, I don't know, like a Spotify or just an audio platform. But I feel like that'd be a lot of fun. And I've been trying to do a bunch of different platform stuff too. Started out my TikTok channel over there as well. I was thinking about a couple of other things, blog or website, something like that, where I can take, for example, the book that I've been writing, those few chapters that I have, because I like to tell stories, and putting that up on a blog or something along those lines, website, something like that. So that was another thought on that as well. But I think it'd be nice to figure out a nice way to share that story with you that I've written and, just kind of entertain in that way. But again, the animating piece is a little bit more challenging for me. I'd love to be able to animate it or act in it, but there's a lot of effects that would need to occur to make it happen. So I want to make sure I'm caught up on the comments, and my screen comments froze for some reason. That's why I got the phone. It does indeed help. Let me see. I got, gives you prompts for that with the push-ups. Thank you. It does take practice, and you can start doing knee push-ups if that's easier for you. Yes, fam's great. Thank you. Apex, nice. That sounds like fun. Good afternoon. Would be cool. You'd love to hear it. Okay, great. Computer's back on track. Sounds good. Sounds good. Dozier family. I'm looking forward to sharing that story time. Would definitely be listening. Glad to hear it. Glad y'all are excited for a story time. Might do some of my stories. Might start out with general stories. We'll see. What do you miss most about Disney? I don't know, Chris. I want to say I'm a food dude. So I miss, Yak and Yeti. Oh, my gosh. I could so go for, some Yak and Yeti. I could go for one of those bison burgers. I miss food the most right now. Some deliciously good. I'm salivating, for lunch here. I had some walnuts. So I'm like, I could go for some good stuff. And I try to avoid sugars, but again, I like a delicious dragon roll bowl or a bison burger. What else was I envisioning the other day? That sounded really good. Not just Yak and Yeti, but what's the other place I love a lot? Someone can help me out here. Sanaa. Oh, I love that Sanaa. So good. So those are some things that I'm missing for sure. Ever thinking I might do a live stream with Mike? Yes, Lori, we did it a while ago. We'll have to see if we can make that happen again sometime soon for sure. Would love to hear it. When are you going to drop your mixtape? And that's a great question, is what platform can I put some of those tracks on? I was also looking into that in terms of some of the music that I've written. Where can I put those songs? Like a Spotify or something like that. Do you collect Disney pins? That's a video I have on the way, Brandy. I'm working on a Disney pin video. Let me know what you think about that. I'm a food dude. Love that song. So glad you like it. Enjoy dinner, Gordon. Thanks for hanging out. Favorite hotel in Disney World? For food, it's got to be Animal Kingdom with that Sanaa. You order takeout? It hasn't been a lot lately for me. It's been a while, But maybe one of these days we'll get back to it. I know a lot of restaurants that I love too are closing completely. Like Payway has closed completely until this is all said and done. So hopefully, we'll stay well, take care of ourselves, and move through it as quickly as possible. There you go. That does sound like fun, Rodney. Yeah, it can be tricky with scheduling, but we'll have to see. Hey, how's it going? Alice, Grace, and Sharon. Hope you all are doing awesome. Sanaa. New Fortnite skins. Fortnite's another thing, too. I've been playing since it's kind of a lot of indoor time right now. I did get that Battle Pass, and I did get Deadpool. That's right. I thought about maybe bringing some of that Fortnite back over here as well for some live streams, or over on Twitch. We had some Twitch streams a lot more than usual as well, which is nice. But I want to catch up on these comments and then get back to where I was in terms of touching on some of these points. And hopefully, this is all really interesting stuff. I want to give you a spoiler as well. If you want to see a spoiler for my 10K celebration song, I finished that. So I'm really, really excited to share that with you. If you want to see it, let me know your thoughts here in the chat, because I've got that ready. The spoiler for the 10K celebration song. Let me know what you think. Happy and healthy. Thank you, Jenna, and you as well. Stay happy and healthy out there, and I'm glad to be able to share it with you. Thank you all for being a part of it with me, and I hope you're staying well and happy and healthy as well. Let me know how you're feeling. What you'd like to see make you feel a little bit better, how you're feeling, what you miss most maybe as well. Let me know what you think. Quick service of Pandora, yeah. Have not done the 80s jazzercise workouts. No, that sounds like fun. Cruise Sushi Appetizer, I loved that one. Yes, the Ahi Tuna Tower. Teresa, good call, good call. Looking forward to the fall. There you go. That'd be nice. Oh, Halloween Horror Nights, you're going to do that? That sounds nice. Monorail or Skyliner? For me, Skyliner, you get a better view. It's a little bit quieter. You know, you get your own space a little bit more. I guess in a sense I kind of am an introvert. I'm kind of not, but I kind of am, I guess. A spoiler. Y'all are ready for the spoiler? Here it comes. We're going to bring it up. Future plans. I can touch on a couple, Kenneth, but there's a couple others I want to touch on here. I'm going to keep moving through this list. Let's give you this spoiler right now. Oh, yeah. French Quarter would be so good, too. Best tacos in Orlando. I got to keep trying. Oh, my gosh. Thank you so much, Mike, for the super chat. You are too kind. You and Mike have a night blossom on me the next time the parks are open. Thank you so much, Mike. Really, really, greatly appreciate it. Thank you for being a part of all the fun adventures with me. Really, really appreciate your support. You are too kind. And hope you're doing well as well, hanging out during this time, making sure you're taking care of yourself. To all of you, making sure you're staying safe and healthy as well as happy. You know, you want to bring as much positivity to yourself as you can. You ready for the spoiler? Here we go. Spoiler coming right up, everybody. If you don't want to see the spoiler, feel free to look away for a second. Or maybe mute it and just watch as the screen changes a little bit. You'll see that. Dave K exercise along with the Dave K song. That's a fun idea. Food do the exercise video. There you go. Here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Spoiler time coming at you live right now. A little spoiler from the 10K celebration song. One of my favorite parts. Now, this one I want to tell you, it's a combination of like a rap song and a music song. So I've integrated elements of both. Let me know what you think. Spoiler, here we go now.
Hey, what you doing today? Say you watching Dave K. When they say yo no say, pull it up straight away.
Alright, did you see it? What did you think? How did it look? Want to make sure that I'm caught up here and y'all can see it okay? I'm watching, lol, nice. Hope you enjoyed it. Thank you so much again, Mike. You are too kind. We'll enjoy that night blossom for you. Excited for it. Love those night blossoms too. So good. In terms of a sweet item, one of my favorites right there. Love it. Y'all like that spoiler right there? Looks great. Yeah. Thank you. It's funny. I like it. So glad you all liked it. I had a couple of different thoughts on it. I'm like, well, you know, especially for that scene or some of the different scenes, I'm like, well, do I tie in some other friends, bring in some other people involved? Do I try to do this kind of solo? But I figure with the 10K subscriber celebration, we got to make it like a big thing that I'm focusing on, trying to show different scenes of me. That's what I was thinking, but who knows? Maybe subject to change in future music videos as well. That's where I'm at right now. So glad you like it, Teresa. Yes, I really enjoy that song. I feel like it's one of my favorites that I've written so far, so I'm so excited to share that one with you. Holding it out for that 10K moment. It's going to be a lot of fun. But thank you all again for being a part of it with me. Oh my, OMG, that was good. Smiled watching it. That's awesome. Drop it today. Right. Gotta save some surprises back here. So good. So glad you like the music videos. Thank you so much. I love to make the music videos. They're so much fun. And so maybe I'll work on some more during this time as well. That's another thought. Next time we're playing Room Terra. There you go, Steve. Sing that song. The like button. Yes, thanks for liking it. Rodney, appreciate you. Get Dave to 10K. Tell everyone I like it. Thanks, Brandy. I can't wait for the full video. Hope you all love it. I really, really do love making those music videos. They're some of my favorites to make. So part of me is like, what if I go more in that? Which takes me through, continuing here on the future plans, the life update. Would love to hear you read your story. Also cool to hear the author read his own stories. That's awesome. Yeah, I like that thought, friend. Thank you. I feel like that'd be cool to share as well. So let me continue forward with this thought. In terms of video ideas, I talked about, you know, kind of writing some stuff and kind of putting that out there, blog, website as well. And the grocery shopping from Instacart, the story time I talked about. But here's another thought. So a couple of different things. One, you may have noticed this. What makes you laugh? Fun. I don't know. Smiles. That kind of thing. I laugh a lot. Let's be honest. Even in challenging situations. The trait that some people have, but it's how I deal with stuff, I guess. Blah, 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 blah. Favorite Disney resort, probably for food, it's going to be Animal Kingdom Lodge. For not for food, I don't know. I like Polynesian quite a bit. Next, Weird Al. There you go, Jess. I like it, Jessica. Video editing tutorial. Ryan, that's a fun as well. Let me put that on my video ideas here. There were a couple. I was thinking about some really unique video ideas. You know, not kind of sticking with what we're used to. Obviously, we can't do a lot of what we're used to because we can't go out a whole bunch. But to try some new stuff. How's it going, Silver? I'm doing awesome. Thank you. How are you doing? But here's a couple thoughts, everyone. I want to share a few of these thoughts with you. One of them is, and you may have noticed this a little bit as well. I was thinking about, and right now it's a test, but I was thinking about reducing my schedule a little bit. So I've been putting out mostly 7 days a week videos. I was thinking, at least right now, if you've noticed in the past couple of days, I've been putting out 6 days a week. And there's a couple of different reasons for this. One is, I want to work on coming up with some video ideas that are more unique, more exciting, more creative. So for example, music videos. I love the music videos. I feel like those are some of the most fun to make. But there's no way I could knock out a music video daily, especially working, which, by the way, I'm still working full-time. I'm fortunate for now to be able to be in this situation, and I'll touch on that a little bit here as well. And I have a video coming out on that as well in terms of what are my plans, am I staying in Florida, that kind of thing. So look forward to that. But I'm going to touch a little bit on it here today as well, give you some of those future plans, some of that life update. But I was thinking about potentially reducing the schedule a little bit to come up with some more of those creative ideas. At the same time, I'm also thinking about trying some really unique video ideas. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on both of those as well. But that was one other thought going through my mind. I'm going to touch a little bit here on today's video, something I just filmed, give you a spoiler on that one too. And I also want to touch on the am I staying piece. So we'll touch a little bit on that. Am I working as well? Because I think those are big points. And maybe I should make separate videos about those as well. I'd love to hear your thoughts on that as well. But let me catch up on some of these comments. Where did I get lost? Do music videos based on rides. Space Mountain Terror. That's a fun idea. Rachel, thank you. Are the Starbucks teas you drink at the parks sugar-free? They sound really good. Indeed, Steve. The teas that I drink generally, like the Wellness Defense and the Wellness... I like the Wellness Defense the best. Comfort is the other one. They are indeed sugar-free. They're just brewed teas, tea bags. You can actually get them. I think they're Teavana teas. And you just put them in water. Now, some people will obviously add sugar in or ask the host to or hostess to add in honey or that sort of thing. But personally, blah, 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 blah. Personally, I don't. Yes, you can add sweet and low, that kind of stuff over on the counter. Birthday's October. Yes, thanks for asking. It's sugar-free. There are also teas with sugar, though. Let me get back to that, Steve. I can talk all day about teas, too, if you want to talk about teas. But some of the other teas do have sugar in them. The teas that you see me get, the Wellness Defense, that kind of thing, are not sugar. So like a latte, for example, a green tea latte, might have some sugar in it. So I wanted to specify here when you say teas I drink, because I drink a lot of teas. Tomorrow's my 21st birthday. Krista, happy birthday. Hope you have an awesome one. I'm spending it alone. Oh, I'm sorry, due to the state of things. Can I get a shout out? Krista, thank you so much for being a part of it. So glad to be able to share it with you. Have a happy birthday. And hopefully we can entertain you with some silly songs and stuff for your birthday. Enjoy it. But I get that. You know, make sure you're staying well, taking care of ourselves. I know it's tricky. A lot of birthdays coming around. People will have to celebrate solo. Call up some friends on FaceTime, that kind of thing. Idea for a new song. Tune of Play That Song. I'm not sure I follow. Hope you know that tune. I'm not sure I know that tune, Teresa. Let me know what that song's called. Put it on Apple Music. Okay, Apple Music would be good. Is that a good way for people to access stuff? I'll have to look into that then. Because I want to, it'd be nice to be able to share those with you. It's just kind of like audio tracks, you know. Let me write down here Apple Music, and we'll see if that comes up as an idea. Blah, blah, blah. But what do you all think of these life updates so far and some of these video thought updates? I would miss your daily video. Oh, Teresa. Yeah, it's a tentative. Right now, again, testing with the Sunday thing. Just trying to give myself a little bit more time to come up with some more creative ideas. But I'm going to continue to work on it, and we'll see. We'll see which way we end up going, you know. I do like to be able to do them daily. It's just a challenge of time. And having the time to come up with those creative ideas, again, working at the same time, especially right now, trying to manage that. So I'm going to dive a little bit into that working and trying to manage that here in a second. Favorite themed land, USA Disney Parks and USA Universal Parks, Islands of Adventure, and Disney's Hollywood Studios. Boom, how about that? Great vid, having to work on my own. And how about you? having to work on my own videos now as well. Oh yes, teaching from home. That's tricky. Well, I'm so glad to be able to inspire with that, and hopefully you're able to teach from home effectively. Let us know how it goes. But so glad I can help with that. It's a process, right? You gotta learn, figure out how it goes. Prank video. I don't know about that, Larissa. Reviews on different restaurants, Universal and Disney. Yes, I've done a couple, but we'll have to make more of those happen in the future for sure. Yes, happy birthday. Happy birthday from all of us to you. Happy birthday. Hey, we wish it was our birthday so we could party too. Hey, isn't that how it goes? My birthday's also really soon. I know a lot of people have been canceling birthdays. Stay well, take care of yourselves, and hopefully you can celebrate in some way or another. Order a cake or something. All right. The Love Family, if you want to see that opening again, you can go back to that video. That'll be the only video where I say that. So, wha-bam, there it is. But I'm so glad you liked it. Yes. I'm glad I can entertain. I try to be funny, at the same time positive, and remind people to stay well and take care of ourselves. Now, we want to make sure we're taking the situation seriously. I'm trying to bring positivity to people, but at the same time, I want you to know that you do want to make sure you're taking the appropriate precautions, staying inside as much as possible, taking care of yourself. Okay, continuing on. Animal Kingdom or Epcot? That's a tricky one, Grace. A long time ago for me it was Epcot. Based on the current state of both, I want to say it's Animal Kingdom, I love Pandora and the existence of that, and being half everything is closed at Epcot makes it a little bit tricky. And Practical Jokers, that's fun. I do have a TikTok, yes. I want to say it's the Dave K. That sounds right. I do have a TikTok. I can double check that in a bit as well if you'd like to hear what that is. But another update. We were talking about the work day. Let's talk about the work day. Cruise ship names, I have no idea. It was my birthday on Friday. Made me a living with a land cake. That's awesome. Favorite Epcot ride was... Favorite Epcot ride was... I don't know. It's a good question. Test track, maybe? Maybe. Cooking. That's a good idea, Silverado. Might happen. Keep your eyes open for that. There's a lot of video spoilers on the way here. Animal Kingdom is the right answer. We met you there. There you go, Grace. Okay, good. Glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear I won that one. Favorite Disney resort to stay at? I don't know. I like Polynesian a lot. Okay, let me jump back into this. We were talking about the work thing. And again, I'll dive deeper into this in another video. But I want to let you know, current situation, am I working, am I staying, that kind of thing. Obviously, the current situation makes things particularly challenging. And so, obviously, it's tricky to know what the future will hold. Now, I'm very fortunate right now to currently be working remotely in my current situation, and my guess is that will continue. So I'm envisioning that I will be here and I will be able to keep working in this way, at least through April into May. But I don't have as much clarity as I'd like on that. I am working for now, and I'm fortunate to be able to work, but it's a lot of work, and it's quite a bit right now. Just trying to hold it together and keep working is kind of my goal during the same time, is make sure that I continue to have a job, if you will. So that's kind of the balance right now where we're at. I'm fortunate to be able to continue to be working and staying, and we'll see how things unfold in the future. But that's the quick update on that piece, life update, full life update video coming as well, where I dive into a few of my thoughts on that. But that's kind of the first thought. A lot of great video ideas here as well. I can even write down the cooking idea too. The Wish, you're right. It's named already, isn't it? Illuminations or Epcot Forever. I'm thinking too fast. Songs by Train. Hey, hey, hey. Okay, so what were your lyrics again, and where do they fit into that song? I'm trying to scroll up now. That's the only Train song I know, actually. So maybe that's a different Train song. Whoops. Epcot, no, it's Illuminations for me. It's Illuminations. What do I do for work? I do, what do you call it, like IT type stuff, like project management, IT project management. That is what I do. Boom, 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 boom. Of the triple question. Let me know if that answers your question. It can be all over the place. I can work for different people at different times doing different stuff. But generally, data goes in, numbers go in, numbers go out. Yeah, I want to say it can be tricky. It can be all over the place. It can be complicated. But a lot of the time, making sure that a business need is met by a technology solution. Now, I don't program. I'm not a programmer. I just do the coordination piece almost between the businessy and the programming. Hopefully that answers your question. Let me know. Fam was good. Thank you. Blah, 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 blah. Disney food dude as a Disney vlog. There you go. Lori, thanks for being a part of the fun with me. So glad to be able to share it all with you. And thanks for being a part of it. Yeah. I'm going to touch on a couple more thoughts here, but let me answer this question. Justin, I was Vest. I felt very, very fortunate to be invited, to be hosted for my first ever event. That was awesome at SeaWorld. If you haven't seen that SeaWorld video, you can go back and check that out. Very nice of SeaWorld to invite me. It wound up being 2 videos from one day. There's so much I did there. It was a lot of fun. It's really nice, again, to to be appreciated and recognized for creating some great content. And I'm looking forward to the future of that as well. But yes, it was very, very, very nice. And it's a great feeling, to see that there's value that I'm able to provide and show you what these situations are like, what opportunities are like, if maybe you can't be there to experience something. So, awesome. Blah, 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 blah. And how are you on the unemployment side? Yeah, Nikki, it's a good thought. It'd be tricky for sure. Google it. I think it would be smashed. Okay, sounds good. I'll have to look into it. Thanks, Teresa. Answer the question. Great. Mike's, yes, I'm sure Mike's doing some editing or something like that. Works in IT. There you go. Yes, IT, pretty much. That's what it is. Love the Disney cruise. Great time, Sergio. I've got several videos on that. What to think about for your first cruise. Disney cruising versus Disney parks. So you can check some of those out if you like as well. But it's a great time. It's a great time. Depending upon what kind of vacation you like. If you like relaxing, that's a great one for it. What else was I going to touch on? One of these other video ideas. Let me touch on that here in a second. Yeah. So love family. I'm going to personally hesitate on booking any plans until things have calmed down, And it's unfortunate because I know a lot of people already had plans, You never know. Some people may have had plans and those trips may be canceled. But I'm not looking to make any plans until things slow down. So just want to make sure I'm taking care of myself, that kind of thing. It's a good question though. How about you? Do you have any plans? And you're right. You can always book them and push them. But I personally am just going to hang tight. We do not argue over which park's better, Disney or Universal, no. So glad you liked the SeaWorld video. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. Disneyland Paris, I've not been. I'd love to do some traveling. Grace, that's another fun thought, some travel videos. Hey, what's going on? Welcome to it, everybody. Hope you're doing awesome. What do you do on the cruise? You relax, hot tub. There's a bunch of activities on there, Sergio. And you can check some of that out as well. Food is great. Gotta love that. What's a good tea for energy? Silverado's great question. Depends on what you're asking here. Are you looking for caffeine energy? I feel it's kind of like I don't know. It's a bolstered energy, but it doesn't necessarily last. I'm not a huge caffeine guy because I'm like, well, if you drink the caffeinated energy, then at some point it's going to fall off and you're going to feel like you need it again to boot you back up, So, good tea for energy. I think most energy, matcha. I like matcha actually. But most of and rooibos I like a lot too. I guess I do have some options here. But most of my energy I feel like comes from zen and positivity. By having something I'm working towards and doing it. All right. Cool. Let me know what you think. No, I did not know that, Marianne. That's very interesting. Oh my gosh. I wonder why. Just for sanitary safety purposes, huh? I love the background. So glad you liked it. Trivia game. There you go. That's a fun trivia game. Who would you choose to be your... Yeah, I guess you're right. Yeah, Mom would be the trivia partner for sure. Okay, cool. So, this is another thing I was going to touch on, is video ideas. And I was talking about a couple different ideas. I told you about story time, gave you some spoiler, that music video coming up. And there's, what's going to happen work-wise and that kind of thing coming up. But another video I want to talk about, I've been thinking about some food challenges. Because, I'm a food dude, when I'm in the mood. And so today, I just filmed this video. This is a very early spoiler. You're getting a spoiler. Video's not ready. It's not edited. You're probably not going to see it for about a week. But I'm really excited to share it with you. And it might be the start of something new. I tried Bertie Bott's every flavor beans here. And I don't want to give you too many spoilers. You may have seen the picture on Instagram or wherever else. I don't want to give you too many spoilers here, but there are some really nasty flavors in here. Some really gross flavors of Bertie Bott's every flavor beans. It was fun to do. It was very fun. But, oh God. And I'd like to do more fun foodie challenge videos too, like eat something random, not knowing what it is. The can challenge, the unnamed can, you just eat whatever's in it or something like that. I feel like that'd be fun. But there's another spoiler for you, another future plan. And let me know what you think on that idea as well. Yes. Where am I at on this chat? I'm falling behind. And what do you think about that? Did I answer most of the life update and the other stuff? What do you do on a Disney cruise when you're going? I'm not sure I follow that question, Sergio. But there's a bunch of stuff to do on a cruise. Food's great. A bunch of activities. Get off on different islands. Check those out. Pranks. an idea, but I don't know. Doesn't sound as nice. Maybe. You never know. One chip challenge? What is that? I'm not sure about the discounts, Rachel. That's a good question. I'm really not sure. Cooking games, live streams. You'd like to see all that? Yes. I was thinking about maybe we bring back, in order to make up for some of this stuff going on, bring back those Fortnite live streams or some of those gaming live streams right here on YouTube. But I know not a lot of people here aren't as big a fan of the gaming stuff, so I might just keep that to the Twitch side. I still have been doing the Twitch streams, which has been nice. We need more facts about David. You need some more facts about David? Well, I thought about that as well. And that's another video I'd like to dive into. Let's talk about that topic in terms of a thought that I'm working on. Are they from Universal? Is what from Universal? Oh, these beans? They would be, but I actually just bought them online because we're not going out, So, love the idea of food challenges. Glad to hear it. What certs do I have? What certs do I have? Dossier? Well, let me tell you. I am a certified Salesforce administrator. Yeah, I don't know. Does it matter? Okay, cool. Tried them. You can't untaste some of them. That's so true. Oh my gosh, some of them were so bad. So bad. Anyways, Disney Cruise must do eat. That's right. Miss playing Fortnite. Yeah, I gotta get some of that going. So I gotta figure out that's coming here, but that's going on the other place. What kind of Disney cruise ship do you love? The food's always a big thing. I like the newer ships because they got some nice features, like the hot tubs on the water and that kind of thing. Annual pass. I do have an annual pass. Yes, Brandy. I think I did an announcement video on the annual pass thing, or there was a fun facts video. The second fun facts video. I'm like, boom! I got an annual pass to Universal as well. That was a fun time. We'll see if that happens again next year. That's another question. Am I sticking with my annual passes at the same level? And I'm not sure. And I'd love to hear what you all think in terms of the scenario. But I don't know. It's a lot to try to make the two parks happen and even more because I like to check out new places too. So maybe Universal falls away and I try somewhere else a little bit more. We'll have to see. But let me know what you think. What nearest Whataburger in Florida? That might be a hike. The Love Family. I think that would be several hours, actually. I think it's way up north for a Whataburger in Florida. Unfortunately, they're quite far. What's the worst flavor of the beans? Grace. I want to say that the earthworm was the worst flavor of the beans. I'm pretty sure that was the worst one. But we'll do the video. Paulo. Was Paulo worth it? Maybe. I'll have to try it again sometime. Playing Dave's Channel Trivia. I did do some Dave's Channel Trivia. Teresa, actually one of the live streams. I think the last live stream was trivia. That was fun. Hope you all enjoyed it. I don't know if you got the chance to check that one out, Teresa, but it was a fun time. I met you with Grace at the Animal Kingdom. That's awesome. I'm so glad to hear it, Alice. Favorite party that you've been to, would like to go to? Villains, Mickey's Not So Scary, or Very Merry? I haven't been to Very Merry, I don't think, actually. I like Not So Scary, but do I like Villains more? That's a tough question, They both have some really nice perks and some really nice features. I feel like you get more of characters and that kind of thing with the Not So Scary, but you get some amazing stage shows with the villains. You get the parades with the Not So Scary, but then with the villains, you get like the unique food and stuff like that. So it's kind of a tricky choice. Just right now, how I'm feeling is probably villains, but just because I haven't done it as much, Maybe, I'm not sure. Food cooking blog, that could happen. Definitely keep your eyes open for that. There was another idea I was going to touch on in terms of, someone said fun facts about Dave. I was thinking about doing more videos. I don't know what your thoughts are on this, but I'm someone who's very interested in finance. That's exciting, right? So I was thinking about doing another video. I'd probably look forward to another video on my thoughts on the current situation in terms of, obviously in addition to illness, kind of what's going on in the stock market. So that's another video that I'm kind of working on putting together, and keep your eyes open for that. Let me know what you think about that too. But I know it's a little bit tricky in terms of the economy, but it's always something I've been interested in, and finance as a whole. So I'm thinking about that idea, and we'll see if it happens. Let me know what you think. Didn't like those jelly beans? All right, I'm a food dude. There you go. I like it. And great to be able to meet new friends too. Cooking blog might happen, Marianne. Keep your eyes open for it. The annual pass, they're extending it, is my understanding, Brandy. They're just pushing it out for another couple months, so that'll be nice. Super hot chip you can buy online. Oh, I'll have to look into that. Get a kick out of seeing me do that. Good to know, Rachel. Yeah, the spicy chip. Send me all your food ideas. It's called One Chip. Is that what it's called? I'd love to try some food challenges. One chip, food challenge. I'm gonna write it down. See what happens. Nearest Whataburger is far from Orlando. I wish it was closer for sure. Halloween Horror Nights video have not been, but maybe might happen. I love how we're discussing video ideas. What do you think of all these ideas I've touched on? What is your most favorite? What is your least favorite? What do you think about these life updates and that sort of thing as well? You're saying I'm staying? Okay, cool. Again, for now, I feel pretty comfortable in terms of I don't see myself going anywhere. Just based on the current situation. You know, I don't want to get sick. I don't want to get anybody sick. So I don't want to go out right now. So I don't plan to move anytime soon. But when things slow down, we'll have to see what things look like in terms of work, that kind of thing. 6 hours away. Okay, 6 hours. Good to know. Happy Sunday. Enjoy. Mike, thank you so much again for dropping in, hanging out. Thank you for your super chat. You're too kind. And I hope you enjoy those online classes. And let us know how it goes. See you real soon. Thanks. Is Remy worth it? For me, Paulo is more worth it than Remy, definitely. Remy was twice as expensive, right? And I actually like the food better at Paulo. So. But it depends on the kind of atmosphere you like, too. I prefer a more casual environment. So I do like the quiet, of both of them. But I don't necessarily like to put on a suit all the time, So, especially a tie. Make me put on the tie. Weather in Florida now, it's not bad. It's not bad. Definitely cannot complain in terms of the weather. It's a little bit rainier and cloudier than last week, but it's still nice. Busch Gardens. I would love to try Busch Gardens at some point. Yeah, Rodney, we'll have to see if we can make that happen. I know there's parks all over the place. And I'd love to travel, too. I think that'd be a lot of fun. Not just out to the Tampa area, but even further out. Some parks out in Texas and LA and that kind of thing, too. That'd be a lot of fun. A lot of good questions here. Still there in the fall. Do you think you'll go to Horror Nights? I'm not sure. It's a good question. It's a good question. I wouldn't bet on it, but we'll see. If you all really want to see it, maybe. 2.5 hours away? Okay, good to know for the Whataburger. Disney cruise ships are my favorites, the newer ones for me. So I want to say it's not the Fantasy, but the Dream. Yeah, the first one we went on. That was great. Did I go too far? Could you do my taxes? Yeah, I can hardly do my own. I'm not an expert, especially tax. I like finance and that kind of thing, but tax is like, yeah. I'm more talking about saving, trying to save up and that kind of thing, retirement and that kind of thing. Taxes. Yeah. Okay. Where are we at? How did I miss that? Was it about your personal channel? What? Can't believe I missed that. I'm not sure you're talking about the trivia, Teresa? It's the last stream or so. No worries. You can check that out if you like. What's the absolute best thing that you missed not being able to do? I'm not so show. Probably eat food. Probably go out and eat some deliciousness. I think so. How about you, Steve? But we'll get back out soon enough. Finance is important these times. That's true. That's so true. It's good questions. Good questions. Okay. Okay. Disney stock, there you go. Maybe it's a thought. I'm sad I missed the trivia. Oh, no worries, Teresa. One of these days we'll make the trivia happen again, I'm sure. So no worries. Food would be really cool. Try to make some Disney treats. I think that'd be a really fun idea too, Silverado. I know a lot of people have touched on that, so I'm going to write down cooking. And whether it's Disney related or just general food, I think that'd be a lot of fun. So what do you all think? Stay healthy. Thanks for hanging out, Rebecca. Have a great day. Appreciate you dropping in. Enjoy, Clarissa, as well. Thanks for dropping in, saying hey. I don't know. It's a good question. Love family. I'm not sure. Stay safe and healthy. Thank you. You as well. I'm trying to keep up. There's so many things to read. Oh, facts about David. You're talking about facts about David. Yeah, there were 2 50 fun facts about David videos. I might even make a third one. I missed the trivia. No worries. We might do another trivia, and we might do another fun fact. And we might do cooking. You all gave me so many great ideas. Cooking, trivia, fun facts. So many ideas. You know what I mean? But it's just tough to make that time. I have no idea what either of those restaurants are, Jason, so I'll have to try them. They sound familiar, but that's all I know. Backstage tours on the boat. On the boat we did. Can you help me save? I can give you the one-on-one here. How about that? Traffic better? I'm sure traffic's better. I haven't gone out, so I don't know for sure. But I'm sure traffic's better. Blah, 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 blah. If your job made you leave, we would all miss you. Thanks, Rachel. But I definitely would look forward to sharing some new travel and stuff, too. You got to always spin a bright side on it. And so if I had to do some moving around or travel and that kind of thing, I would share some new angles, new stuff. I'd be happy to share that with you. Yeah, I was pumped for homecoming brunch, but I was kind of let down by it. I'm going to try it again, maybe dinner or something like that. Teresa, nice. Thanks for asking. I was thinking about making a video about that too. I don't know if I want to touch on that. And the answer is no. No, I do not. At the present time. Have you ever been to New Orleans? I have been to New Orleans. I actually have a video about that. Cusco. Nice video. Nice name, by the way. I've been to New Orleans. I have a vlog where I traveled. That was some of my first vlogs. I went to Houston, went to New Orleans, and that was a fun time. What would you do with $1 million? Okay, we're getting into the finance category here. Save. I would save. Invest. It's funny, you think about, at least the way I think about it is, if you had $1 million and you invested it appropriately, you could more or less be retired, right? Because you could live off the dividends or the returns from that $1 million if you invested it appropriately. So that's what I would do, Randy, is invest, to save. Can you help me save? Alice, first thing I would do is have a plan, have a certain percentage. Okay, I'm saving 20% of my income, and every paycheck, 20% goes untouched in an account you're not going to mess with, that kind of thing. That's how you save. Are you familiar with Dave Ramsey? A little bit, Jessica. I was thinking about looking into him a little bit more, too. Can you build Legos? That's a thought. Making Disney foods at home. I love that idea. I think that one's most likely to happen of what we've touched on here. Faux show. A bunch of recipes. Oh, cheeseburger spring rolls. Good to know. Nikki, I like that thought. Behind the Seeds tour. What's that about? Good for food dudes. Good to know, Grace. I'll have to look into that. Yes, everyone's good. Thanks, fam's good. Bring the third fun facts. You want to see the third fun facts? Have you started collecting shirts? Some very kind friends have sent me some very nice shirts, so thank you so much. I do have a few shirts. I do have a few. I guess I could go through my Disney shirt collection. Maybe. What do y'all think of that? Would that be interesting? Let me write that down as a note. Show you my collections of stuff. Disney shirt collection. Blah, 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 blah. Restaurants in Grand Floridian supposed to be good. Good to know. Thanks y'all for chatting, hanging out. How do you like this? Just kind of like a chatting Q&A type stream. I feel like this is fun. Let me know what you think. I think we touched on a lot of the life updates and that stuff. I'm not sure if I missed anything, but I think I touched on most of it. Trip planned for June. Do you think it will be open? How will it be different? I don't know, Jill. It really depends where we stand at the time. If it's recently reopened, I don't know. It might be crowded, but I'm hoping it doesn't reopen too soon. We wait until it's really done until we reopen. So, we'll see. Oh, thanks. You are so welcome, Teresa. Happy to answer that for you. Quite the fan club here in New Jersey. No worries. You're all right. All good. Thanks for saying it. Thanks for being a part of it with me as well. Happy to share it with you. Congratulations. Thank you. We'll see how long I'm sticking around for, but at least for now, right? Love the Mickey shirt. So glad you like it. Thank you so much. Disney pin collection video. It's on the way, Brandy. Look forward to that. There you go. Direct deposit's a good idea. It's really fun. It's great to talk to you. You as well. Thank you. Thanks so much for being a part of it. Hope you all are enjoying it. Nice. How's it going, Greg? Joining us from Maryland. I like it. Hope you're doing awesome. Behind the Seeds is backstage living with the land tour. Oh, that does sound cool. Good to know. I've heard of that, actually, Grace. I think Mike's probably done it. I'm not 100% sure. Can you build Lego Star Wars? That might be fun, too. I don't think I have any with me, but it's fun. Maybe I order them online. I was thinking about buying stuff online, unboxing videos, or trying foods, that I bought online type videos. Interesting thoughts like that. I'm trying to catch up on the comments. Now they rolling in. Thanks, y'all. Appreciate you. Let me drink some tea. There you go. Rachel sounds good. A Universal shirt collection. I'll have to get that started for sure. Animal Crossing. I don't have a Switch, but someday, Alyssa, I'm sure I'll give that a shot. How's it going? Doing awesome, Joe. Thank you. How are you doing? Hope you're doing awesome. You buy a beignet. That's what you do with $1 million. Sounds good. Sounds like it'll be a lot of beignets. Enjoying the live stream. So glad you all like them. Thanks for being a part of it with me. So glad to be able to share them with you. Oh my gosh. Teresa, it's like you're reading my mind. How about a picture of you through the years? One every year. That would be super cool. I love that idea. And I think that's a great thought. I'm going to write down picture of me through the years. But I want to tell you another thought. Hey, Dave, how's it going? What's going on? Doctor, hope you're doing great. Diversify through mutual funds, real estate, cash flow. That's what I do. I love it, Jason. That's the goal, right? That's the goal. And that way, then I can focus all full time on being able to create fun videos and exciting adventures with you, because it is a lot of fun to create all kinds of fun videos all over the place. And I hope you all enjoy them. But I just try to come up with fun stuff to be able to share. You type super fast. How did you know I type super fast? Oh, yeah. Because you can see me type it. But thank you. Yes, I'm a ninja. I'm a ninja when it comes to typing. It's because all I do all day is type, right? Type super fast. Oh, the pictures throughout the years. I want to touch about that. I do have a TikTok. I think it's the Dave K. Kyle, let me double check. I've had this question a lot of times here today. Hey, what's going on, 11? Let me double check. I'm the Dave K. That's right. I'm the Dave K on TikTok. Just like you can find me on Instagram and on, what do you call the other one? Twitter? I'm pretty sure those are the Dave K as well. So, yeah. You love the family friendly. Glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I try to make it fun and that kind of thing. I'm not going like here's only kid fun stuff. But I like to be able to be inclusive. I don't see any real reason for me to use language or anything like that. Just for my overall, being who I am. And I enjoy maybe the occasional, pretty extremely rare beverage. But I generally don't drink alcoholic beverages, even because I don't drink regular sugary beverages, because I'm trying to stay in good shape, healthy stuff. So it's just kind of natural, I guess. But I'm so glad you like it. Thank you. Maybe the occasional one, again, that sort of thing. But yeah, I try to keep it friendly. I'm glad you like it. Thanks. Seed Tort's nice. Sounds awesome. Follow Dave on TikTok. There you go. Thanks, Brandy. Yeah, I know some people like some platforms and some people like others. So whatever you all enjoy, I love sharing new stuff, new ways to entertain you. I've always wanted to be an entertainer, so thank you for allowing me to be that for you. Yes. I personally prefer Florida, over San Francisco area because cost of living, traffic. There's a few crowds. There's a few. Taxes, state income tax. Okay. Enjoy, Steve. Thanks for hanging out. Appreciate you hanging out. Oh, enjoy Grace as well. Thanks for being a part of the phone with me. Send positivity right back at you. Stay positive. Do you edit your own videos? I do, Marianne. I know someone's commented recently. I use Movie Studio now. You never know. Things might change, but that's where I'm at. I do edit them myself. Indeed. Nice chatting with you as well. Thanks, Alice. Stay in other Disney resorts. I'm sure it'll happen at some point, Silverado. For sure. What else was I about to touch on? Oh, the pictures throughout the years. I didn't even answer that. It's a lot of fun on your channel and a lot of work planning a thought on your behalf. So glad I could share with you, Teresa. So glad you like it. Thank you. Nice. I will cross my fingers for you, Rachel. Okay. We can hear your fingers clacking on the keys. Oh, okay. You can hear my fingers clacking on the keys. Whoopsie. This is going to make... you've not had a Dole Whip. Oh, that's all good, Brandy. I don't think it makes people mad. I think people will just feel like they want to share the deliciousness with you. Favorite Disney water park? Between Typhoon Lagoon and Blizzard Beach? Probably Typhoon Lagoon right now. It used to be Blizzard Beach. But I think I like Typhoon Lagoon now. Volcano Bay, though. I'm just saying. Which is better, Lime Garage or Orange Garage? Disney Springs. It depends where you're trying to go at Disney Springs. Good question, Krista. Let me talk to that point. Again, future plan, future video idea, the pictures throughout the years. I've been taking a picture. Did I do it today? I think I did. I'm going to double check. I've been taking a picture, a selfie, every day for about 2 months now. And so I was thinking about making a video where you can see how my face shifts over the course of, whatever it is, 3 months, 6 months, a year, whatever. Very nice, because so glad to hear it, Rodney. So glad you like to clean. I like to keep it clean, Also my hands, I like to shower and that kind of thing, too. Okay. Depends where you're going to Disney Springs. I've been taking a selfie. Thought that might be a fun video. Oh, thanks, Teresa. Thanks. Would that be fun? You could see, how my face evolves over months. But I think a picture every year would be really cool, too. Might be a fun idea. Favorite country and world showcase? Depends what we're talking about, Brian. The food, the fun. I gotta say, I do like the new Frozen ride, but I really missed that Norway ride. That was a great one. It was a really good classic Norway ride. I like Frozen too, don't get me wrong. I love Frozen. But that Norway ride was good. That's not the one I would have gotten rid of in the grand scheme of rides to get rid of. Favorite country and world showcase? I'm still thinking about it. Yes, I did hear about Disney buying land in the Magic Kingdom. That's really cool. I'm trying to think about my favorite country and world showcase. Give me a second. Because there's so many elements, Brian. Germany's the one for the desserts. France has some great breakfast. I always love fish and chips in England. Favorite country in World Showcase? It's such a tough question. If I had to pick one, I don't know. I would probably say, I think I like France. I think France is probably number one. The theming, in addition to the food back there, they got a lot of winners for food. They got that one in the back. And then they got the ice cream place. You like how I'm not saying the names because I wouldn't pronounce them right? Maelstrom was so good. Yeah, I am familiar with some of these other people. Yeah, Kyle. Not too familiar, but a teeny bit. What video games you're currently playing? There you go, Nico. Thanks for asking. You can check out, if you'd like, at some point, my Twitch channel. Twitch.tv/DaveK. I play some games over there. Last stream, I played... What did I play? Was it... Oh, it was Eternal. Still play a little bit of Eternal. Love Legends of Runeterra lately. Love Legends of Runeterra lately. Hearthstone's a great one. Heroes of the Storm. All characters are free in Heroes of the Storm until April 13th, I think. So I've been enjoying some Heroes of the Storm. Been playing all over the place. Fortnite. I got the Battle Pass because, we are inside. And so got the battle pass for, I got Deadpool unlocked in Fortnite, so I was thinking about bringing some of those streams here too. Or maybe I'll keep them on the Twitch side. Let me know what you think. But those are a couple of games I've been into. How about you? Norway. You like Norway? It's a great one. Hangman. You create the phrase. Oh, that's an idea. Hangman. We could do Hangman. After guessing a letter, that person gets a chance to solve it only. Oh, interesting. Pick a person to guess a letter. That'd be the tricky part, though, Teresa, is like, who gets to pick a letter? Hangman on stream? I could definitely do more trivia, though. I feel like that was a great time. People really like that. And it was good to be able to just put the question out there and everyone can answer and keep their own score, just for fun. Looking forward to the new Ratatouille ride. There's so much to look forward to, Silverado, definitely. A Cosmic Rewind, the Tron ride, so much. Will you try SeaWorld Water Park or Dolphin Cove? Marianne, I am very much hoping to. I am, yes, targeting that. We'll see if it happens. Do you think Disney will make it a celebration when the parks open back up? I don't know. That's an interesting thought, Rachel. That'd be fun, wouldn't it? If they made it like a celebration for the parks reopening. Yeah, I feel like that'd be cool. Call of Duty, there you go. It's a good one. I miss Great Movie Ride. You're not alone. There are a lot of classics that were really amazing that I do miss quite a bit. But you know what? That's just the way that it goes, right? There's great new rides that have replaced them as well. One of the classics for me that I think on is like, I really miss Food Rocks. It was amazing. I love that show. It's inspiring, especially for me. If you think about me, I'm a food dude. They're singing music. It's perfect. But Food Rocks is gone. And then they brought in Soarin', which is another amazing ride. But, you got to miss some of those classics too. So that's just the way of the world, right? Redoing Stitch's Great Escape. That's cool. I didn't know that. Let me drink some tea. Play Contest of Champions. It's been a long time, Kyle, but I have played it. Maybe I should get back to it. You know what I've been playing on my mobile? Is Disney Sorcerer's Arena. That's been a great one. If you like that style of game, like Contest of Champions. And another one is the Emoji Blitz, Disney Emoji Blitz. A couple fun mobile games if you like those games. Those could be streams too, maybe, if I can figure out how to connect the phone to the computer. That'd be cool. Space Center Complex. Praise your side, good to know. But maybe at some point we'll check that out. Favorite in-park table service meal? Wabam! It's Yak and Yeti. Wabam! It's the Dragon Roll Bowl. That's the one, Brian. It took me a minute. We there. We everywhere. All up in our hair, because we there. Maybe I'll make a video about that, Joe. It's a good question. I know a lot of people ask that question. Food Dude. You like the Food Dude. All right. I love Emoji Blitz. Okay. I'm glad you like it. That's a great game. Alien Encounter. Oh, man. Of all the things that I miss, I miss a lot of things at Disney. But the number one I miss, anyone want to guess? I'm going to let you guess. What's the number one thing that I miss at Disney? I'm just going to leave it at that. And you answer. Let me know. And it's not even a food item. Could be a food item, but it's not even in this case. Let me know what you think. Lots of people are playing Animal Crossing on the Switch, thinking of getting it. I was thinking about that. There's a lot of people playing it, for sure. It sounds like a great game. Captain EO. Oh, that's a good one. What is GMR? A great movie ride? Okay. So are these the guesses for what you think I missed the most? Are these your guesses? Let me know what you think. What do I miss the most? Original Figment ride. That's a good guess. Night Parade. Oh, another great guess. There's a lot of good guesses here. Great movie ride's classic, too. Captain EO. That was a classic. Day in the Life of Dave. At some point, maybe, Silverado. It's a thought. Miss McDonald's at the Disney parks. I think they're making one, aren't they? Rodney, near Art of Animation or something? Wishes. There you go. It's a good guess, too. I never knew that Soarin' is where Food Rocks used to be. I think it's like next to where Food Rocks used to be. But it's in that same general area. Toy Story Mania. Ooh, that's a great one. I think it's still there, though. So I don't think I missed that too much. Oh, I'm talking about something that's been removed from Disney that I missed the most. Yes, I realized I didn't provide context. What is something that's no longer at Disney? What do you think I missed the most that's no longer there at Disney? Boom, that's the question. And what do you miss the most, too? So I feel like that'd be two different lines. Rise of Resistance, you missed Toy Story Midway, it's a great one. Horizons, Illuminations, I think someone knows. I think that means we miss, maybe. We know. Alien Encounter. I'm trying to remember what that one is. I think actually you might be in the ballpark. I'm not 100% sure. Sanaa and Yak and Yeti. That's great. I love both those. So good. So good. I'm one rank behind you on Emoji Blitz this week. There you go. Your goal is to pass me. Good luck, Rachel. Yes, there you go. Fries in Frontierland. That's good stuff. That's good stuff. Great movie ride. Spectro Magic. Disney Quest. Disney Quest! Disney Quest is the winner. Nice job. You guessed it. Disney Quest. I was just thinking on that. They had some amazing attractions at Disney Quest. I'm going to stop talking about it. Everyone's like, I'm out. He's talking about Disney Quest, we out. But I loved so many things in Disney Quest. Astro Blaster, Buzz Lightyear Astro Blaster. Inside the comics where you like battle them with lightsaber type things was awesome. Do you use Xbox PS4 to play Fortnite? I've been playing a little bit on PS4. A little bit, here and there. Disney Quest. There you go. Such a good one. Such a good one. What do you miss the most? What do you miss the most at Disney World? Both that's closed, but also that is open if the parks were open. Let me know. What rank are you on Emoji Blitz? I think I'm like 21 or 22. I just unlocked the group collection emojis, which is really cool. I like that. I miss DQ. What is DQ again? DQ. Disney Quest. Is that the one? Yeah. I totally forgot. I was reading Dairy Queen. Electrical Parade. Good memories. Yes. Thank you all again for being a part of the fun adventures with me. I'd love to hear your thoughts on what you're looking forward to most in the future with Disney reopening, what you miss the most, but at the same time, what are you doing to bring positivity to yourself right now as well? And so this is another thing I wanted to touch on just here before we close up the shop, is positivity. I think it's so important to remember to remain positive. And I'm trying to think about different lenses and different ways to bring that to you, to kind of remind you to stay positive, to drive positivity in your own daily life. And again, thank you all so much for being a part of the fun with me. Always love to share the adventures with you. But positivity is the thing I've been thinking about touching on, as well as some variety, maybe some story time coming up. I love those music videos. It takes a while to make them, but music videos are always a great time. Food stuff maybe might be nice too. Food challenges like trying new foods, like these every flavored beans, or making food too, might be nice too. A couple different thoughts. So that's kind of where I'm at right now. And those are a couple of thoughts going through my mind. Let me know what you think. I'm going to pop my ear or something. Have you tried the Star Wars VR at Disney Springs? Yes. That was awesome, Silverado. I definitely like that. I'd love to see that sort of thing at scale, besides just the one. I'd love to see it scale into an entire kind of park, virtual theme park. How cool would that be? Disney Quest 2.0, pretty much. What did the Thompson Life say? Something amazing? The fries. Nice, in Frontierland. Sounds good. Favorite Disneyland ride? I feel like it's Radiator Springs. That's a great one, Rodney. That is a really, really great one. If you haven't tried it, man, if you like cars stuff, that's a real winner right there. I'm telling you. Radiator Springs Racers, real fun. Who's your favorite Star Wars character? For me, Kyle, I want to say it's favorite Star Wars character is probably Chewie. Probably Chewie for me. Closely followed by Yoda. It was always, I want to say it was Chewie, Yoda, Mace Windu for me. Those are the three. Bum, bum, bum. How about you? Who are your faves? I always loved, though, a lot of those. I'm a kind of animal character guy, like in a lot of movies. I like animal-style characters. Like, what is it, Treasure Planet? Is the little pink puffy guy, whatever his name was, Blob or something? That was a great one. Figment, a lot of my favorite characters are animals. Or mythological. Play Pavilion may be similar to Disney Quest. Okay, we'll see. We'll see how that comes out. What place are you on the leaderboard on Disney Emoji Blitz? I'll have to check that out. I think I'll take a look at it at some point. Radiator Springs, I'm glad you like it. Cross-stitching a design. If you comment that, what place am I on leaderboard in Emoji Blitz, in the comments after the video, Brandy, I can look it up and respond to that if you like. How's that sound? McDonald's has a stand-in Frontierland. Interesting. Didn't know that. I'm cross-stitching a design on a t-shirt to wear when the parks reopen. That's another thing I was thinking about, is maybe fun new t-shirt ideas and that sort of thing. I don't know. We'll see. But positivity shirts, maybe, Positivity everywhere in my fam. I like it. That's a good way to be. Watching your vids get through it. I'm so glad I can help. Silverado, thank you for being a part of it as well. Favorite Disney movie? That's a tough one. I'm not going to lie, a lot of those classics are amazing, but I loved, Inside Out. So good. For me, that one was that's tough to beat. Real good right there. I love Moana, too. I'm an island guy. I like the sun and the beaches and that kind of thing. So love that sort of thing. Moana's a great one. Those are a couple. Inside Out, Moana. And those are the first that come to mind. But there's a lot of incredible ones. Like Incredibles. I always love superheroes. Do you count Star Wars as a Disney movie? Because if you do, then we got a whole different discussion going on here. What's up, Jay? Hope you're doing awesome. Thank you all for being a part of the fun with me. Favorite Star Wars characters, Obi-Wan, Mace Windu, and Darth Maul. Did you notice the Nintendo Switch is sold out everywhere? Is it really? Oh my gosh, I had no idea. That's good to know. Okay, y'all. Again, thank you so much for being a part of the fun with me. Final thoughts on what do you think of these video ideas? What are you most excited for? What are you least excited for? Hope you are staying happy and healthy out there. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. And what? Oh, I'm in 3rd place. Good to know. Nice, Rachel, on the leaderboard. That's cool. That's much better than I used to be doing. There were some people with some crazy scores. I want to say, who was it who had like 13 million or something a few weeks ago? Have you watched Onward? I've not yet. I've not. I want to see that. You know what I'm really excited for, though? When I saw both those trailers initially, Onward and, what's that other one? Soul. I can't tell you. I was excited for Onward, but I'm so excited for Soul. I'm so excited for Soul. It's going to be great. Next day, later Dave. And then, it's inspiring. Makes you kind of inflect. Makes you look in on yourself and really think about what makes you who you are and that kind of thing. I love that kind of thing. Thanks again, Dave. So glad to be able to share it all with you. Thank you all again for being a part of the fun with me. So glad to share it all with you. So those are some of the thoughts. Again, if you missed any of it, feel free to go back through and listen to all that. But schedule, we'll see if it stays daily. So many different ideas I'm working on. Let me know what you think of all the fun, the videos. Thank you for being a part of the fun with me. Looking forward to sharing it all with you. And yeah, it's going to be great. I can bet, Nico, if you're working at Walmart every day, it must be challenging. For sure. Thank you so much for being a part of it with me. So glad we can bring that positivity to you and help you plan those future trips. And stay well out there. Make sure you're taking care of yourself. Hopefully they're letting you take that appropriate safety precautions. And thank you for all you do as well. Again, making sure people have what they need, because that's important. Nice. Number 1 on leaderboard. That's awesome, Brandy. I like it. Food Dude, that's your favorite video so far? I like it. Never had them in Hollywood. Nice. Thanks, y'all. Stay well as well. Take care of yourselves. Sending my best. Stay positive. Stay happy. Stay well. Take care of yourself. So excited to share it all with you. More adventures to come. Twitch streams. Might even Twitch stream later today. I'm not sure. But I've got a lot to do, too. I want to make some videos for you over here as well. Maybe stream video games over here a little bit later, too. A little short, Fortnite or something like that. You never know. Thanks for being a part of it with me. Looking forward to all the future adventures to come. And until next time, play on. Thanks.